Welcome back to my channel. I'm former Major League Baseball player Jermaine Curtis, and today we talk about why you may not be seeing the off-speed pitches. It's something that a lot of you asked me questions about, so I wanted to make a video on that. And in addition to that, I have several players here with USA Baseball who is struggling with that as well. So I wanted to make a video to help you guys because I'm helping them right now and they're getting good results. Basically, what's been going on is several players are hitting at the top of the batter's box. And I know I used to be a player too, where I used to, go up to the plate and say to myself, there's no way these guys are going to throw by me. I'd be right at the top of this batter's box, like, come on, bring it, right? But what happens is when you're in the top of the batter's box, when a pitcher throws an off-speed pitch, and it may be a ball up out of his hands, and as it gets halfway to the plate, it may still be a ball, but when it gets to the catcher, it's a strike. And few of my players, they are missing those pitches because they're giving up too early because they're just too close to the plate. So for you guys out there, what I want to say to you is give yourself a little bit more time by getting in the back of the batter's box. This is going to help you. So when that hanger, that's the one that's up in the zone, that when it's up in the zone and it looks like a ball, and then as it starts coming down, you start seeing it coming down, you could catch that boy out front and drive it, because off-speed pitches that are up, that's the easiest one to drive out of the ballpark and get your extra base hits. And so we want to capitalize on those whenever we can get them. And so by giving yourself just a smidge more time, that's going to allow you to see the ball better. Plus, it's going to help you to not swing at the off-speed pitches that are down in the zone. A lot of my players are here, and then when two strikes happen, what do? They swing at the change-ups and the sliders and the curveballs that are bouncing right in front of the plate because they have to make a quicker decision. So if you're a player out there, know that just giving yourself a little bit more time, that could give you an extra pitch, and the extra pitch will allow you to maybe get your pitch and get a base hit, or get a double, or get that game-winning hit, but just giving yourself a little bit more time. So that would be the first thing I would say to you. Check where you are in the batter's box and make sure that you are giving yourself some time. And also make sure you're not diving. A lot of players start diving, and then what do? They're seeing from one eye instead of both eyes. And that's crucial to being a great hitter, is seeing the baseball. You have to see it. So a lot of you right now are here or off the plate, and you're diving and you can't see it because it looks like a fastball, and then when it comes to you, it starts sliding away, and you already committed to being a fastball because you're only seeing it from one eye. So that's tip number 2, is watch what your feet is doing, your lower half is doing in the batter's box. If your lower half is diving, that's going to make it hard for you to see the ball. All right, so you want to be even or slightly open where both these eyes can see the pitcher and see the baseball. That's going to help you to make better decisions. We have to be able to see as a hitter, or else it's just going to be hard to be consistent. So the next thing I want to talk about is your approach at the plate. And what is that? That's basically having a plan before you step into the batter's box. At the lower levels, travel ball, even some high school places, what you're going to get is, if you're just a good player, you can go up there and just see the ball, hit the ball. You could just see a good pitch and just hammer it. You know what I mean? That's just what happens at those levels. You just play the game and you're one of the better players. But as you start getting up and up, as like this league right here, where there are players from Vanderbilt, from OSU, from UCLA, you're getting the best talent in the nation playing here. They're going to have a strategy on what they're trying to do to you. And if you go up to the plate, just see it and hit it, you might start swinging at this pitch, which is off the plate, or this one right here. And what is the pitcher going to do? They'll start moving the ball a little bit more. They'll start moving it over. And if you're swinging at all of this, it's going to be hard for you to be consistent. And if you're swinging at pitches here, what they're going to do is start throwing pitches lower and lower. They're going to start making adjustments pertaining to the information that you are giving them. And that's when you swing the bat. When you don't swing, you don't give them information. But when you do swing, you do give them information. So they're going to start making adjustments on you. So with that being said, what do? You have to have a plan before you step into the batter's box. And how do you get your plan? Well, I have the hitter's log right here. This is a book where you jot down your thoughts, your mental approach, the pitches you see. You jot down when you get out, when you get hits, you jot it all down, and you use that data to know what type of player you are. You want to know what type of player you are. That's how you're going to play your best. Okay, so for me, when I used the hitter's log and I would track everything, I realized that most of my success were fastballs up in the zone early in the count. So when I went to the plate, that's what I looked for. And that kept me from swinging at that 0-0 changeup, 0-0 slider, 0-0 curveball, everything down in the zone. And it put me in better hitters counts. But you need to know what you do well. So going back to the whole video, you might be just looking too low in the, in your approach. You might be looking for the pitch here, and you may not even be thinking about it, but you may be just looking to hit a fastball here. And if you do, what's going to happen is they're going to start throwing change-ups on that same plane as that low fastball, and curveballs and sliders and everything. And since you're looking so low, you're going to start swinging at that pitch, and you're going to start grounding out or even missing it because of that. So what you want to do is have a plan before you step into the batter's box. That's going to give you the best results. And right now you may have an approach where you're looking too low in the zone, and that's the reason why you're not seeing the off-speed pitch. Okay, so the fourth thing I want to talk about is timing. A lot of you are just maybe late, and when you're late, what happens? You get here and everything moves quick. And if you look at an MLB player, everything's moving slow. They're moving slow. They're giving themselves time. So what you want to do is you want to give yourself time as a hitter, and you don't want to move fast. And the way to do that is being ready before you step into the batter's box. So when you're on deck, you need to get your timing as a hitter. And I made a video about this that talks more about it. I'll put it in the description below. And go ahead and watch that video and take what is in that video, because it's definitely going to help you. It helped me to be ready when I went inside that batter's box looking for an early fastball up in the zone. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to check your timing, and that starts when you're on deck getting ready to hit. Loosen your body up real quick, and then get yourself ready, so when you come in here, you don't miss that pitch that is going to make you the most successful. Okay, so those right there are the 4 keys to helping you. I'm going to throw another one. It's going to be the 5th key. And the 5th key is, if you have a high leg kick, what you could be doing is you could be moving forward. You see how far my head moved? It went from here to here, right there. If you moving this much, it's going to speed the ball up. Okay, so what we want to do is, there's nothing wrong with having the leg kick as long as you're staying back and keeping your head still. If your head is bouncing all over the place, you're going to start swinging at that pitch that's low in the zone. You're not going to be able to see the off-speed pitches. So we want to check ourselves on that. And one of the things you could do is, when you're hitting in a cage, I usually put a tape on the side of the fence. So if a hitter is right here getting ready, I would walk from the head and I would go all the way to the fence, and I put tape there. And then as he finishes the swing, I put a tape right there as well. So then you can see how far your head is moving. And that's something that you can monitor as a player. So it's something that I highly recommend. It's going to help you as well, because if you can't see, you won't be able to hit. So we want to always give ourselves the best chance to seeing the baseball, because that's what's going to make us consistent on the ballpark. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Hit that like button if you like this. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and definitely go and pick your hitter's log up. I'll give it to you for free. All you have to do is just pay the shipping, and link will be in the description below. All right, so thank you guys. I'm signing out.